Hi there, welcome back. I am FrozenMelon, and again we'll be continuing on with our Paladin run. We're at the moment at 7-2 with this deck, so we did have quite a good run against the mage we played last game. So we just managed to make sure we kept the board and also didn't play into anything else. And I think the last play we made there with sort of the spell that we had on the field was probably quite a good one, just because we gained an advantage of making them kind of spend mana they didn't want to do or play awkward plays. So, we'll see how we get along this game.
Uther versus Jaina.
Okay, so we're against the mage again.
I will fight with honor.
So at the moment there must be quite a lot of mages at high winds, so I'm not sure how that's going at the moment. I'm debating whether keeping this, because I might have a decent board to play in. This is a very sticky minion, so I'm probably going to buff in this. This is 2. I draw a card. This might come down to like a 4 mana, 3 mana play. Especially with the 2 extra cards. I will actually keep this entire hand then. I think this hand can kind of play out itself depending on what I draw as well. So we've got a 3 play, a 4 play, a 5 play, and most likely going to keep the board at this point. He might just ping this instead. Actually becomes a 2 mana card.
How can I help you?
So, I do have that there, but I don't think it's worthwhile. I'm just going to play this and then play the spell. This prevents him from trading and ping, which if is what he decides to do, then he might make the mistake of playing the 2 mana up front, which is again not a good play. But then he kind of wants to do it because again I could have like Noble Sacrifice, which means that if he does make the attack, he doesn't really want to waste the mana pinging.
What to do? What to do?
So it puts him in a very awkward position. There you go, he now knows what the card is, so... It's the only thing about that spell, the secret. I would always prefer it if it only triggered when your opponent attacked your minions. Okay, so he's taking a turn off. He's getting quite a good amount of late game from that. So I might try to be slightly more aggressive. So here, as I do have the buff card in hand, I will play more out in the field. There is a talk to maybe coining out one of the 1-drops in this hand here. But I think that might kind of produce the reaction of a ball clear quite easily. Which I don't really want. I want to be able to at least buff these minions up, because in this thing he's got like 2 really good minions now. Okay, so he's using both of those to trade in. So now I'll play more out. Like, I don't mind this staying on the board. Like, he doesn't have the cards and the resources at the moment. Like, yeah, okay, he gets lots of card draw, but there's 3 in here now, which means that if at some point he might not get any resources from it, but he makes the trade. So I assume he's playing his 4-drop and then pinging the minion.
I can take him.
Yeah.
Wait, not all of them. Not on my watch.
justice.
Now here he wants to play his 7-drop. So it was that mummy that he had, which means he can't ping my minions. So I want to play that out, make him try and spend the mana. If he does manage to ping the minions, I can buff and trade, and then clear that off. So he doesn't want to play it here, so he's playing a slower turn.
What fools these mortals be!
So here what I'm going to do is Quinn out the 8, kill it off.
My responsibility.
Here he plays the 8 mana rush and it can kill this off. I'm not so sure if it's in its like attack or defense form at the moment, so it's like 8 attack, 3 health, or 3 health, 8 attack, but this minion can deal with it, or more than likely I will punch it with my
Hogs on the
face.
loose.
So that was probably the counter spell that he picked up,
The cherry on top.
the Rune Orb thing, which I'm going to be slightly annoyed by if he does have that. Question is, do I play into it? I don't really want to. Otherwise, I'm playing absolutely nothing this turn. I'm playing what? This into this, and leaving him with some minions on board. I attack. I could proc the other secret. This is a very big decision. Both these have taunt anyway. I could just play 5 and 2. What I think I'd do is attack the minions first. See what it is. So he's got a water elemental. That being the case, so I know it's not a massive minion, I'm going to get more on board. I do get something there, and push that to face. So that's what I was hoping for as a rush minion. I did get a taunt, which is what I'm kind of happy about as well. But I've got more on board, and I managed to deal with that 3-2 that I couldn't deal with. Next turn I can play both these out and buff them if I need to, or I can buff the board if I want to attack. So again, it's just having that kind of thought around the play on what to do, and sometimes you do need answers. So my worry was if that was counterspell or not. As it wasn't, this I feel is a better play. Can't attack that just yet. Okay, so here I want to buff the Divine Shield minion. So that's what I end up playing out. And I will also buff the Lifesteal minion because I feel like I just wanted to have Lifesteal and get more out of it that way. I will try push this to face. This hits this. Hits face. If he's got a Flame Strike, he's got a Flame Strike. But saying from what's going on, I think they've probably more or less just got lots of big, heavy hitters. Otherwise, they would have probably played some Flame Strikes or like other board clears a couple of turns before. But never underestimate it. So it goes to this one here. It's kind of annoying, but again, this is why I push these too far wide. Okay, so I play out my hand here. Push that there, and hit face again. Again, I play the taunts on either side again for that exact same purpose, though it does kill my board off with this one. But I'd rather try and keep my bigger minions either side.
I wonder.
So it's like either kills this one off or kills these 3 off. So unless he gets a good spell here, or a good mage spell, or does he get spells or minions? A mage minion. Or a mage minion, then he's probably going to use... I know, Blizzard, that you want this game to be fun and interactive. I really do. But sometimes I do think this random generation and the fact that they can select and stuff like that does get a little bit on my nerves. So I've got 6 damage. He's probably got some decent spells. I could try and go value. I'm not going to win against value. Him having more minions from spells is unlikely to matter if he gets any more spells. I don't think he should have any more after that, but he's probably got a good amount of minions. So I'm not going to last in the long game. I think this trade has to happen, because otherwise then he can trade most of his board off. This going face I think is a good option. But then taking him down to 6, which means he's down to 4. I don't know if I can win this game from here. If I take him down to 4, he doesn't trade his board in, so I have to make a semi-half play. Push that to face, play that hero power.
Reporting for duty.
He needs to trade one of these minions in, which means more likely the loot hoarder or this is surviving, so I get 3 damage as well. He's still down to 6, but not 4. But then I've taken off something that could cause problems on the board.
What to do?
See, these are the times where I wish I did use a deck tracker, just to be able to keep an eye on what's in my deck and what draws I have to kind of win the game, because that might have changed my play. I know, I think I do have, I might have a True Silver in this deck. I can't remember if I did pick one, because I said it's just been so long since I played the deck. Well, it's been that long, it's been like a day, but still, it's enough time where a deck tracker would have been more beneficial to me, at least at this point.
What to do? What to do?
For justice. Reporting for duty.
So he can kill off everything except the 1/1. No, he can't kill off his 3/2 completely. Meaning the fact it can attack into something. No, I said you probably leave the 1/1 if that's the case. And I think that's made the game.
Whoops.
I'll say we'll see what we draw.
King's honor, friend.
Okay, I think that pretty much seals the game here. Yeah, so that's GG. So I'll concede this game, and we'll just have a little look and see, would there have been a draw that I would have been able to get out 14 cards. And then we'll have a little open at the pack that we had. Complete some of my quests there. See what we get as reward. But yeah, we did have a True Silver, so the True Silver wasn't out for us there as well. So we get my gold back, plus a little extra, and we also get a pack as well. So that was quite a good one. And let's see what the pack gives us today. So, common, common, common. Ooh, that is quite nice. Let's check these two out. And the rare. And for the legendary got for this run.
Legendary.
Ah, that's some nice luck there. I am chuffed to bits with that. That is going to be a deck I will probably end up playing in Wilds. So, yeah. No, I said thank you for watching this run. I do appreciate it. So if you can leave a like and subscribe as well if you wish to see more. Other than that though, I will see you in the next one. We'll be starting a new draft. So I said we'll have a little look and just see what the classes will be available. And we have Hunter, Paladin and Druid. I said I've done quite a these other two. I might end up doing a Hunter one for next. But I will see you in the next one.